this video, we take you on a journey to one of the most fascinating and terrifying places in India, Shaniwar Wada Fort. Shaniwar Wada Fort is a historical fortification in the city of Pune, Maharashtra, India. The fort was originally built in 1732 by the Peshwa Bajirao I, who was the Prime Minister of the Maratha Empire under the rule of Chhatrapati Shahu. The fort served as the seat of power for the Peshwas of the Maratha Empire until it was destroyed in a fire in 1828. The construction of the fort began on a Saturday, Shaniwar in Marathi, hence the name Shaniwar Wada. The fort was built using local materials and was designed to be both a symbol of the Peshwa's power and a defensive stronghold. The fort was surrounded by massive walls and had several gates, including the Dilli Darwaza, the Mastani Darwaza, and the Khidki Darwaza. The fort's architecture was a blend of Mughal, Maratha, and European styles, with intricate carvings and decorations adorning the walls and ceilings of the fort's many rooms and corridors. The fort also had a beautiful garden and a fountain, which added to its grandeur. The fort's history is marked by several tragic events, including the murder of Peshwa Narayanarao in 1773 and the subsequent power struggles between various factions of the Maratha Empire. The fort was also a site of conflict during the Third Anglo-Maratha War in the early 19th century, when it was captured by the British. Legend has it that the fort is haunted by the ghost of a young prince named Narayanarao, who was brutally murdered within the walls of Shaniwar Wada in 1773. According to the story, Narayanarao was the rightful heir to the Peshwa throne, but his uncle Raghunatharao wanted the throne for himself. Raghunatharao hired assassins to kill Narayanarao, who was only 16 years old at the time, and the young prince was stabbed to death in one of the fort's rooms. It is said that on full moon nights, the ghost of Narayanarao can be heard crying out for help from within the fort. Many people claim to have seen his ghostly figure wandering the halls of the fort, and some have even reported feeling his cold breath on their necks. Other paranormal activity reported at Shaniwar Wada includes mysterious sounds, unexplained voices and footsteps, and objects moving on their own. Some visitors have reported feeling an eerie presence in certain rooms of the fort, while others have seen ghostly apparitions. Despite its rich history, the fort was largely destroyed in a massive fire in 1828, which was said to have been caused by lightning striking the fort's main building. The forts remains still stand in Pune today, and are a popular tourist attraction for visitors interested in history, architecture, and the supernatural. Despite the fort being an important tourist destination, many locals avoid visiting the fort at night due to the spooky stories associated with it. The fort has also been featured in several Indian horror movies and TV shows, further fueling its reputation as a haunted place. Despite the fort's haunted reputation, it remains a popular tourist attraction in Pune, with thousands of visitors exploring its ruins every year. The fort's tragic history and haunting legends continue to fascinate visitors and locals alike, and have helped to make Shaniwar Wada one of the most famous haunted locations in India.